And with that revelation from the chairman of the PTF on COVID-19, let's join Dr. Jago Akolo, who's Registrar, Public Health Department, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. He joins us live from our Abuja studio this evening. Thank you for joining us on the program. Now, I'd like to begin with those revelations from the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, saying that, this community spread is even beyond urban areas. We've moved into rural areas. And he said that, we need to be vigilant and take proper precautions. Now, hearing that, how does it hit you?
Well, that is the true state of the current situation as it relates to COVID-19. That is just the truth about it. A lot of communities now are involved. There is community transmission currently ongoing in the rural communities. And the funny thing is that this virus will continue to spread unabated if we do not adhere strictly to the public health measures that is expected. The wearing of face masks cannot be overemphasized. The frequent and regular hand washing and use of hand sanitizers cannot be overemphasized. These are public health measures that we need to do now and then to cope or to reduce the spread of this disease in our community.
Okay,
and everybody needs to be part of this fight.
Yeah. Let's talk about schools reopening. I mean, you've talked about this public health measures, but, regarding schools reopening across the country, apparently some parents did not allow their children to resume in Kaduna State, for example, and these measures are there. One wonders, really, what can be done there?
Yeah, it's actually a dicey one because the parents also care for their wards. They want the safety of their children as well. And the most important thing, now that the federal government has reopened the school, adherence is key. And even when you talk about the use of face mask, we must use the face mask appropriately and properly. So we need to know how to put on the face masks right. We need to know how to remove and discard it appropriately. Otherwise, we may actually use the face mask, and if we don't use it properly, it will even enhance even further the spread of the disease. And another thing is most of these rural communities, most especially the schools in the rural communities, you discover that most of them hardly even have potable drinking water. And with the supplier of these public health face masks and sanitizers, will it be regular? So that is the question. Today they may have a face mask. Are they going to use the same face mask the next day? Or the next day they will be provided with a new one? So compliance is very, very key to ensure that this virus is coped, even from the grassroots. And grassroots mobilization and grassroots adherence to these public health measures is key in containing this COVID-19. We must fight it all together. All stakeholders must bring all hands on deck to ensure that we fight to finish and to bring COVID-19 or coronavirus to an end.
Well, I mean, those suggestions are vital, especially as we don't look forward to a second wave. But I would like to thank you so much, Dr. Jago Akolo, a Registrar of Public Health Department, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. Thank you for your thoughts this evening.
Thank you very much for having me.
And so we take a break now on the program, and when we return, the WHO has a strong message for governments as global infection figures hit 20 million. Join us again.